I had a little bit of a shock yesterday.
Go on. You're pregnant?
That would be a shock.
Yeah.
No, I'd had a blood test on Monday.
Right.
And I had they normally say, oh, call back for your results, in a week or 2 weeks or something completely inconvenient. And so less than 24 hours after I'd had the test, I had a text on my phone saying, call the surgery. So I thought, oh my God. So I rang up and they had an appointment at 4:30 and it was like mid-morning.
So you had to wait all that time?
So, of course, the whole intervening period, I'm thinking
you've got something.
I've got cancer, I've got this. This is it, I'm 63 now and my time has come and oh God. Anyway, get to the surgery. I think, well, I may as well smile than look worried, because looking worried's not going to help, is it?
Exactly.
And lovely nurse. So I sat down and tried to raise a smile, and she said, it's about your blood test. And she said, this is okay, this level's okay, that level's okay. She said, but it's your, I thought, oh my God, cholesterol, she said. And I can't tell you, I was never so relieved. And apparently it was 6.5. Now, you have good and bad
good one,
cholesterol.
yes. So you've
my
got
good
to be careful.
cholesterol's 1.8, which is apparently okay. But my bad cholesterol. So
you thought of me because I'm on this 21-day challenge.
Because you're on that proactive
21-day challenge, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, basically the interesting thing, and this is what I really want to say, is if you haven't had your cholesterol tested and you're sort of over 50, I really advise that you do, because interestingly, the nurse said to me after she'd asked me what I eat and how much I drink and all this kind of thing, she said, well, actually, you cook everything from fresh. You don't really consume alcohol.
You exercise.
You exercise on a regular basis. And she said, I'm afraid to say it's your age. Yeah. Because, of course, once you get past 60, you are more prone to these things, however healthy a lifestyle you've got.
But I went... Because I was doing this challenge, the first thing I did was went and had my cholesterol tested, and I was above. I think I'm 5.4, which isn't that much above, but it's still, they said, you've got to do something about it. And I mean, I just couldn't believe it, because I'm quite slim and, as you say, do all the right things. But what amazed me was last night I was with a bunch of girlfriends and only one had their cholesterol tested, and all the others looked at me like, oh, you must be mad. But by the end of chatting to them, I said to them, it's nothing. The nurse does it, not even the doctor, the practice nurse will do it. But what you must do is make sure, and I gathered this doesn't happen everywhere. It did with me, it was okay, and it obviously did with you. But you must make sure that they break it down into your LPLs and your HPLs, whatever they are. I think that's what they're called. Ask me what they stand for.
There's good, bad and triglycerides.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's really, really important. But just really simple things. I mean, I actually do take the Flora Proactive drink every morning, and it's like a little yogurt drink, and it's really good.
And it's also a bit cheaper than Benecol, which is a similar thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have read through all of their blurb on their site, which is I love it because it's really simple and really basic, and and they don't set you ridiculous challenges. They just, they ask you to cut down on your processed food, which you and I don't have processed food. But the thing is that what is amazing is when you actually, it's like doing any diet. When you go to see a dietitian or whatever, the first thing they do is send you away for a week, don't they? And say, write down every single thing that goes into your mouth. And of course, you only remember the meals. You don't remember the biscuit, the this, the that. Yeah. And I think that what this has done, it has made me so conscious of what I'm eating, because it was a bit of a shock like for you, that I have completely cut out all my snacking. And if I go to sort of, like I'm in the petrol station filling up and I go for that bag of Maltesers, I don't, because there's something that's made me very conscious. And I've got a challenge, and I'm going back now in 2 weeks' time to be retested. So it's sort of like going to Weight Watchers, isn't it? A friend of mine is doing Slimmer's World, And she said it's simply the fact that she has to be weighed once a
It's an
week,
incentive.
and that's it. You just need that. I think we all need that. I don't think we can just. I know you're doing this a diet at the moment.
Well, I'm going to do the cert food diet, which I've read about. It's sort of activating the skinny gene, which sounds very positive. And I will report back on that on the website.
My skinny jean's
later.
gone on holiday, I think. So.
Yeah, it has not. She's skinny. But all I think we're saying is we've both had a bit of a shock about our cholesterol levels. It's something in our cases. I think because we're not hugely, overweight, and we have reasonable amount of exercise, and we eat pretty healthily, it's even more of a shock. So I think just to be aware. Probably not. You won't need medication or anything. That's what they've said to me, and and they said even in the next 3 to 5 years, I possibly won't need it. But it's good to keep an eye on it. And I think if you haven't had it tested recently, go and get it done.
And have a read of our blogs, because we'll have a link on this to our blog which tells you all about it and so on. Anyway, be healthy. That's our motto for 2016.
Okay, bye.
Bye.